So when I say something, it's fair game.
Yeah, because you're a minority. We're not allowed to get mad at you.
Hell no. How am I supposed to get mad at that face?
Look at it.
Mm,
Mm.
goddamn. Well, Hoovy, you
Hmm.
went to the WrestleManias in Las Vegas.
I drove 1,236 miles from Mexico to Phoenix, from Phoenix to Vegas, to go see potentially John Cena's last WrestleMania match.
Yeah.
But more importantly,
More importantly,
I got to see Joe Henry
Mm.
answer the RKO challenge, and that was amazing.
I hope we get to
Hell
watch this
yeah.
video.
We got videos. I forgot to pull up Hoovies.
I cracked my voice cracked when I marked
It
it
sure
out.
did. It sure did. And I wouldn't have had it any other way.
Yeah,
It was incredible. It was amazing.
yeah. It was it was. I I know everyone wanted Rusev to come out, and then I realized come Monday that it was a good idea to not have Rusev come out. Uh, but having Joe Henry come out and that fucking pop was it was the right call.
Yeah. I
Not
listen.
according to The Rock.
I'm not worried about
Here
The
we
Rock.
go.
I am.
No, you're not.
Hmm.
I'm worried about The Rock because of what he said on the Pat McAfee show the next day. That was bad.
What did he say on the Pat McAfee show?
Well, he fucking threw WrestleMania under the bus. Fucking buried WrestleMania in the
Did you
creative
watch it?
process.
Yeah, night one deserved to be thrown under a bus and set on fire.
It had two good matches. The third, Styles Logan was second night, right?
I watched Mania Night One again. I've seen it. I've seen Mania twice now, and Night One isn't as bad as we remember. Naomi and Jade Cargill was actually a lot better the second time around.
That's because you need to look for the titty.
Mm.
Yeah,
Mm.
there's a lot of titty
There
in
was a
that
lot of
match.
titty.
A lot of slips,
While
man.
one was tucking the other titty, the other was dropping it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then in between that was botches. We had bra botches, wrestling botches. Uh, Pretty much just standard lockup was botched.
Yeah.
What
That was
about the
a
feet?
collar and hell no tie up. Nate, what was your favorite match from night one, excluding the main event?
Mm.
Can we get a rundown of what night one was? I forget. It was so bad.
All right, it was a pile of shit versus a pile of sack of shit.
That
No,
was a
it
good one.
opened with the World Heavyweight Gunther.
It
Then it went to
was
the tag.
this versus
Yeah. and, and then it was this versus this. I don't know. What's a Vader? Viking Raider.
Oh, that match sucked.
Yeah, that match was trash. And then Dominic Mysterio won. That was awesome.
That
I'd
was
have
that's
to
night
say
night
two.
that.
that's
That was
that's
night
night two.
two.
That was
Fuck.
night
Yeah.
two.
Night one sucks.
We no. We had two famous Mexican wrestlers wrestle each other, and one had a great entrance. Night one.
Night
Penta?
one.
Ray Phoenix versus a Grand Americano.
Oh
Come
yeah.
on,
Shit.
boys.
Damn. I
I
just saw
think my
Tiffy's too.
I think my favorite match that night was LA Knight versus Jacob Fatu.
That was awesome.
When Fatu did the moonsault and they caught him with a BFT, that was incredible.
Yeah.
That was pretty sick. That was pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get who Vince
Tiff-
is.
Tiffany and Charlotte was my favorite aside from night one.
That
I
was
feel
way
like
better
that.
than I thought it would be.
Yeah, I feel like that match elevated Tiffany a lot
Oh, that's
by
not it.
by making her look like a badass. I mean, her teeth were fucking broken,
Hmm.
even
All
though
right.
Charlotte was sandbagging the entire time.
Sandbagging.
Sandbagging her
Mhm.
shorts.
Dude, her shorts were sandbagging, dude. She was sagging.
Saggy.
Yeah. Old man in the front row was like, hey, pull your pants up.
What's sagging backwards?
I'm not doing this game.
Sandusky.
Sandusky. All right, let me just go to
Oh,
YouTube and I'll
shit, dude.
upload this
That was
video.
good. That's great. Good times.
Great times.
Mm.
What else did we have night one?
Damn, man.
That was it, right?
There's something else.
I just had the
Shawn
card.
Michaels. 61,000 people here. Undertaker. That's my best Shawn Michaels I got.
It's
It
pretty
was
good.
not good.
No, that was it.
Triple
No, it's got to
threat
be one more match.
women's match.
No, for night
ground-
one. Talk about
Yeah.
night one.
Yeah, that was it. Jane Gunther, New Day War
Yep.
Raiders,
Mhm.
Jade Cargill, Naomi,
Mm-hmm.
Fatu Knight,
Mm-hmm.
El Grande Americano, Ray Phoenix, Stratton and Flair, and the Triple
Yep.
Threat. That was it.
Yep.
Well, son of a bitch.
What was your
Triple threat was
guys'
awesome.
favorite entrance
Mm.
for
CM
night one?
Punk's pretty sick. Oh, night one?
Mhm.
CM Punk.
Yeah, definitely.
I did like Grande Americano's entrance.
Yeah, you called that shit.
Dude, did you guys get a chance to watch the video package they did?
No. Mm-mm.
Oh
Mm-mm.
my god, dude. The video package was basically like doing a rundown history of Mexican luchadors. And it was like legit. Like they were making it seem like it was, they're talking about Rey Mysterio. And then all of a sudden they just show Grande Americano. And it was fucking awesome. It was so good. And then the mariachi band coming out. And then we got a glimpse of Vikingo. A little tease.
Yeah, he
With
did a spin kick thing.
Yeah, AAA getting acquired by WWE right before Mania started. At least it was announced.
Explain to us Americans how big of a deal that is.
AAA happens to be like, at one point it was the WWE of Mexico. That's where everyone went in there and basically became big wrestling stars. Then you got CMLL, who kind of came in like WCW, AEW, and competed against them, and then actually outproduced them because they actually listened to the fans. And the owner of AAA just kind of did a Vince McMahon, but like a really bad version of it, where he just didn't want to listen. The booking was terrible. No stories, no promos. It was just bad, just garbage. So now they're acquired. The owner, the creator of AAA, he passed away, so his widow was just making it worse, dude. Imagine Linda McMahon booking wrestling. Like, she had no idea what was going on.
She's already in charge of school lunch. God damn.
Yeah.
Mm.
So it was refreshing to see that, we might get some production value out of AAA. Now the funny part is, guess who's AAA's heavyweight champion of the world?
I know the
I
answer.
know too.
Ooh.
Actually, I know who's not the AAA champion anymore.
Who?
Ricardo Rodriguez, right?
A long time. I
Oh.
think he won it once.
Alberto Del Rio.
Alberto del Patron is his name now. Tiffany Stratton's coming out. She's so hot.
Isn't Ricardo Rodriguez? Isn't that his announcer's name?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't think
he was
I don't
way
think
cooler.
Oh yeah, 100%.
When he came out in that busted ass 240SX, 240X Nissan
That was
beater,
pretty good.
he hit the horn. It's
the
like
Beanmobile.
Yeah, that's it.
That was great.
All right, I think I got the video, Hoovy. Let's see here.
Let's take a gander. I've probably watched it 400 times.
Let's see here.
What video is this?
Let me know the volume's too loud.
Oh, it's just.
Listen to those Marks chanting along.
Yeah, dude. Come on, baby. I mean, their mom is Mama Mark and Grandma.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wasn't the only one. I was fucking losing my shit.
Oh, dude. Hell yeah.
I believe that go ahead. It's gonna be courtesy of the
It was great.
I want to hear that primal roar, which I'm going to put on the soundboard.
Oh, Jesus Christ. You fucking.
The second we jump out of the plane in Warzone.
That's a good idea.
That's awesome.
That was good. Oh, shit. Jade Cargo just came out. Wow,
Tiffany
50
Stratton's new Roman Reigns chompers were very wide.
Yeah, they were.
Clearly different color than her bottom teeth.
I don't understand how Jade had short hair at Mania and then a few days later she has long hair. How does that work?
Well, Hoovy,
Whoa, if you can't peel back the curtain, dude.
we got to keep kayfabe alive.
Yeah.
Jade's so hot.
Damn, Tiffany Stratton right in the butt.
No.
Cameraman. I mean, you could grate cheese on her abs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She looks like Finn Balor's abs.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
Yeah, but
Crazy.
Finn Balor doesn't have that ass.
What about night 2, boys? What you guys?
Night 2.
What was your favorite match of night 2?
Was not the main event, but the result of the main event was my favorite part of night 2, other than Dom winning. That was awesome.
My favorite part of night 2 was Joe Hendry.
The favorite match. I will say, while you're thinking, even though Joe Hendry was big,
You love the women's tag.
The pop of the night was Dominic winning.
Oh yeah,
that place went nuts for like
that
5 minutes straight.
Dude, when he came out, we all booed. You know, like I told you guys last week, I was like, I'm gonna boo him because that's what we do. You know, that's what the fans do. But then, as soon as he started the Three Amigos, dude, the crowd was going ape shit. Every time Dom did something, we went crazy. It was so good to see.
It was sick. Good for him, dude. He's been busting his ass.
Yeah, he deserved it. The backstage stuff that he did after the post conference, and then the
see him talking shit to Scott Steiner.
Yeah, dude, that shit was great. So good.
Yeah, run those numbers, bitch.
Talking about how he's in there, he should be already in the Hall of Fame, and then his golf cart running someone over. That shit was funny.
Oh yeah,
that was
badass.
Funny.
That was sick. Let's see here. What other videos?
Do you have our reaction, Chet?
Stone Cold Steve
Austin. I can get our reaction right now.
Stone Cold Steve Austin almost killed a lady.
Dude, that lady, LeBron flopped.
She flopped.
She took a dive, bro.
However, Austin must have been like wrecked before he got there. I sent you guys the video where he went under the ramp instead of going on top of it. He missed it. And they were struggling to get him back up there, dude. They had to fucking pull him
back up into the ramp. Like almost parallel with it, but not.
Yeah, so they had to grab him because he couldn't go reverse for some reason. They had to the production hand it was like 3 guys had to go out there and pull the ATV backwards for him to go up. Then he fucking almost hits the ring, then fucking hits the barricade. Lady takes a wrestling flop, and he had the crowd involved in saying
he did the right thing by chugging those beers in the ring because they know he was drinking, but they can't prove that he was drinking before he was driving the car.
Yes. Now, the thing that got us was, at least me and my son, when his music came out, we didn't believe it was him coming out because it was all of a sudden, like it happened. Like if you go back and listen to the pop, it wasn't as loud as it should have been because they were playing a video package, and then the music, like as soon as the video package ended, the music hit, and like people didn't react properly. It wasn't until like maybe 2 3 seconds after where the crowd went crazy.
Well, Stone Cold was running behind anyways.
They thought it was part of the video package.
We thought it was part of the video package. Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. And then not to mention it took him a while to come out on the ramp too. So that could have been done a lot better. The video packages of that they were showing at Mania kind of ruined it for for at least for some people because but right before the Cena match, they announced Cena competing at Backlash. And it was like, ah, come on, dude, you kind of spoiled the fucking ending here. And then and then competing at Money in the Bank, and then competing at SummerSlam, and then competing in Perth. So they kind of announced all of Cena's things, and it's kind of it did take the air out of the crowd because everyone was like, oh, which was fucking stupid.
I thought Travis Scott took the air out of the crowd.
No, no, Travis. People pop for Travis Scott.
No, there was a pop when he came out, but then there was a nothing burger when he left.
Oh, dude, when he got hit, when Cody took him out, that pop was massive. That's one thing is that the on TV the crowd the TV didn't do it justice. The crowd it felt different than what was showed on TV.
Oh yeah, why is this bitch not working? Fuck you.
Oh, I don't know, but yeah, Fatal 4-Way was my favorite match of the night by far.
It was good. It was very
great.
good.
It was very, very good.
Very good.
Women's triple threat could
really
be one of the best women's triple threat I've ever seen. Street fight was pretty good. It's too fast though, in my opinion.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, it was. But I mean, I think I can't remember the last time someone set up 2 tables and didn't take the spot, which was interesting. And then Logan Paul versus AJ Styles was a dud, man. It was not exciting live.
Yeah,
that wasn't that good. It's supposed to be good.
No.
What happened? Movie.
I have no idea. I think the problem was that they were Logan Paul is supposed to be a spot monkey. Like he's supposed to be all the spots, and he was focused more on the fucking drone, like working the drone and shit. And it was just like, dude, come on, do something. It's like that that meme. It's like, do something. Poking the stick. But that was it. That was Jade's so bad.
She's not good. All right, let's see here if I can get this working. God dang it.
And then
Movie, how was the booze for Cody in the main event?
Oh, dude, they were loud.
Hell yeah,
the shit out of it. I mean, we marked out for his entrance because that entrance was fucking awesome. But we booed the shit out of Cody. I think I was the only person at Mania, or at least in my section, booing the shit out of Becky Lynch's return. I did not want to see that. Yeah.
Damn.
Especially after listening to Bailey's interview with the Chris Vanderbeek show.
Close.
James Vanderbeek? Is that what you said?
I said Chris Vanderbeek. I can never remember that dude's last name.
Chris Van Vliet.
Whatever.
Vliet.
Did you guys listen to that interview?
Clips. I did. I listened to the whole thing.
Dude. It's sad.
What was sad?
Well, Bailey, you could tell Bailey was upset that she's put a lot of work and effort into being what she is, and they just kind of take away her Mania moment by adding Becky Lynch or Becky Hogan.
Becky Hogan. That's not gonna work for me, brother.
Which
I can't stand her anyway.
She sucks, dude. Nothing
Becky
about
Lynch?
it. Yeah.
The man thing was cool when it happened, but then that's it. That was 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago. It's been a while.
The man started in like 18, because in 19 was the WrestleMania where she was triple threat main event.
Oh yeah.
That should start around Survivor Series 18.
It's even worse then because you haven't really evolved that character.
Kind of sucks, really.
And for her to just come back and win the belts and then lose them again on Monday, that was just to turn her heel.
They
She's
could
still
have done
gonna
that
get.
at Mania.
She's
That was stupid as fuck.
yeah, she's still gonna get popped. It was just dumb, and I just feel because Beck Bailey said, like she put in a lot of work, all this fucking work to know months in advance that Becky was coming back, and
Shitty.
Dumb.
Lyra
Dumb.
Lyra looked like fucking the birds from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. You got to watch
Look
that
like who?
episode. The bird from Always Sunny in Philadelphia. So Nate, they have this wrestling episode in Always Sunny in
Oh
Philadelphia.
yeah.
You have to watch at least
Roddy
that one.
Piper's in it.
Roddy Piper's in it, and it's
The
fucking
trash
amazing.
man's there,
The
dude.
trash man's there.
Is that where Danny DeVito is dressed like Andre the Giant?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've seen a clip of that, but I never watched the episode.
Oh, the episode is so good. So basically, Lyra dresses up as the birds of prey from that episode. It's just the same thing. They have the wings and everything. It's pretty bad. She was terrible. Lyra was terrible at Mania.
Damn, what the fuck? I can't even find it. I don't think I'll be able to play me and you,
That's all right.
but I
That's
do
all right.
have this one. I do have this one queued up, ready to rock and roll.
Ready to rock and roll, baby. What is
Well, I
it?
did. Look. Oh, there it is. Share this tab instead, full screen. I ran across this today on, it was very interesting. This gentleman right here was shot in the face. Okay. He's got a lot of problems. He owns a liquor store. He should be hating the world right now.
Oh,
He's lost
yeah.
his eye. He's getting shot in the face. And this is not the biggest problem
I'm
he's
feeling
had this week.
good, and I'll feel better.
Just out of the hospital, his right eye bandaged, there was one place 77-year-old Thomas Dodderer wanted to be, the family liquor store he's worked at for nearly 60 years.
Everybody has been very good to me, more than I deserve.
Store regulars have been checking in, friends calling his phone.
Double back to you, okay? I hope everything's going well with you.
All right.
Shot in the eye during a robbery last week, Thomas was taken to the
I've seen
hospital
this already.
in critical condition. His son Henry at his side.
There were moments where he was in and out. And at one of the moments I asked him, did he want to hear about the people that were stopping by or calling? And he nodded his head yes.
Doctors told Thomas he'll likely lose vision in that eye. He's going to Philadelphia next week to seek a second opinion.
He's got a ways to go, I think. But to watch the progress over the last 5 days, 6 days of this, it's been incredible.
Thomas says he used to be a
Gloomy pessimist.
an outlook on life that's changed over time and helped in his recovery.
All things happen for reasons that preclude maybe present understanding, but you deal with the cards that you have dealt you.
And yet, after all this, turns out it's wrestling that really ruined his week.
That's the worst thing that happened to me all week. The Rock beat Punk. Did you know that?
Now, Thomas was referring to WWE superstars The Rock and CM Punk. The two squared off this past weekend, and as you heard, Thomas not too thrilled that The Rock won that match. Now, I tweeted at both of these guys to kind of give them the short story of what happened to Thomas, along with this picture. I mentioned shot in the eye during a robbery. He says the worst part of his week was The Rock beating CM Punk at the Royal Rumble. CM Punk actually tweeted back asking if this story was legitimate and that he wanted to see some footage. I told him it completely was. He just got out of the hospital. We're talking with him tonight, and I plan to tweet back at CM Punk a link to this story. Maybe he'll tweet back some kind words for Thomas as he recovers. I know we certainly wish him the best tonight. For News Channel 9, I'm James.
That's nuts.
Tiffany just botched the moonsault.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
like
bad?
99% sure we've seen this already on here.
What?
This clip.
I mean,
I've
you
never
might
se-
have.
I've
I've
never
never,
seen that
I've
clip
never
before.
put it on here for us to watch.
Or one of us sent it because we definitely watched this before.
First time I ever saw it was today.
No way.
I've never
promise
seen
you.
it before.
Then I was
Promise
fucking
you.
shit Black Hammer.
I promise you, boys. We've seen it.
You were what?
Shit faced hammered.
Quadzilla?
Yeah, Quadzilla.
Run back
I was
the
out
tape.
back.
That is not what you said. Your inner Hogan came out, brother.
Oh, listen, dude. You can screw my words, dude. You turn them around, Jack.
Yeah, this match is
brutal.
Terrible match. At least Raw
Oh.
after Mania was a Raw after
Amazing.
Mania.
It was a rocking fest.
I have just one issue with it.
Yeah.
And my issue is, I'm pretty sure you guys might agree, was Rusev's debut. The fucking music was terrible.
I liked it. I thought it was cool.
I loved it.
Really, the music? It did nothing.
No, it was more original than anybody else's new music.
Yeah, I thought it was great.
Oh my god!
Last time somebody got good new
You guys,
music was
you
when they
guys
switched
just
AJ
like
Styles back.
everything. I feel like you guys just like everything.
That's not true.
That's
You
not
just
true.
hate
You just
everything.
hate everything.
Bad. No.
Oh,
Dude,
yes, yes.
Def Rebel is so bad. Like Rusev. So here's my issue
Coldplay
with
sucks, but they got a couple bangers.
here's my issue with Rusev's music is that if you compare it to his old music, his Rusev did music, and then his Miro music, it's a lot on the quieter side. Like you want to have music to make him feel like a badass, where you can pop right up. But as soon as you hear the music, it pops. This one did not have it. It was just it's too subtle for that kind of character. That's the problem with that entrance. And that's the problem with Def Rebel is that they don't make music to make you pop. It's just another generic song.
What in the world is happening right now?
This sucks.
This
This sucks so bad. This sucks so bad. Oh, god damn it.
That's terrible.
That's just that's terrible, Kenny.
But the
Kenny,
women's
terrible.
the women's tag match was a lot better than fucking Mania's tag match.
This match was uglier than the women of San Antonio. Oh, ass!
They're grabbing 2 churros at a time.
That was a whole lot of ass sticking out there.
Why do we need this?
We don't.
Is this the way to get Bianca to come in and do something with them?
Probably.
Terrible. Terrible.
This is stupid.
This is so bad. This is bowling shoe ugly.
This makes me not want to have barbecue sauce.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Why can't I find this video?
Oh, hi. How are you?
I'm not even.
Oh,
I'm not even.
Really? She's back too. Jesus Christ.
This stinks.
All right. Speaking of stinks, speaking of Naya here, so WWE is issuing a digital copyright infringement on anybody who shares the roast of WrestleMania. Have you guys had a chance to listen to it?
No, I didn't, because everything I saw David Lucas's set a little bit, heard it, and then a couple other snippets. Oh yes, suck it. The big old Rakishi's big old fat ass. Oh, that's not Rakishi. That's not Jet. Shit.
I did this
damn,
for The Rock.
This again?
Oh shit, that is Nathan Jackson. Shit.
Apparently Nia Jackson's the one that got the most heat. Her and Paul Heyman.
Yeah, Paul Heyman was just vulgar. He wasn't even funny. Like,
Yeah,
he
it
was supposed
wasn't.
to be funny.
I didn't hear his.
He was just ripping on Latinos and all that shit, which was like I didn't find it offensive, but it was just like unnecessary.
Yeah, it wasn't humorous at all.
It was not like the whole roast. Like I was telling you guys the other day, like David Lucas's stuff is great. He's a great fucking roaster, but this one like did nothing for me. And then it's just a pet peeve of mine when you mispronounce names. He kept saying Nia Jax. It's like, bro.
Yeah, dude, that one bothered me.
It bothered me way more than it should have.
Her name's not Nia Jax.
Yeah. And then I guess Linda McMahon was very, very upset with the whole thing. So that's the biggest reason why this is getting digital copyrighted, because she was not a fan of the whole thing.
Oh no. Oh, not the Board of Education.
Yeah. Yeah. It's just,
ladies and gentlemen,
so
I present to you A1. A1 is the future of our education system.
Oh, A1
A1 Steakhouse? Nah, you need some of that Jim Ross's barbecue sauce. Mm,
Mm.
Speaking of Nathan Jacks,
Is that a woman?
Jesus.
What else happened on Monday? The
Um,
tag match was pretty good.
Somebody
Rusev-
debuted from.
Oh, we had fucking Vaquer versus Io.
Yeah.
mm.
I mean, I didn't
That
have to
ma-
listen to Booker T when she did the thing.
Yeah, but the crowd was doing it.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay
were
with
they?
crowd. I'm
I
okay
don't
with
give a shit what the
doing it.
crowd does.
Yeah.
Unless they're singing soccer chants the entire night. Then eventually I'm like, come on, pay
I like
attention.
that. I enjoyed that too.
Yeah, we know you do. Football.
See, I don't hate everything, assholes.
See? Yeah. You hate that. You don't hate that. We hate that. That's one thing. You hate everything.
My favorite part was Cena when he turns around, he's like shit, and then gets RKO'd. That shit was perfect.
Oh, that was great.
Nate, did you see the promo right now they just did, Cena and Orton?
Yeah, yeah. I was watching it with Amy before we got on here. And at first, I was like, "What's he talking about? Like, you should have
So
kids. Like, this is weird." But they kind
Yeah.
of wrapped it all up. It was good.
Yeah.
The best part when he was like, "And you kid, your dad's a loser." Oh, great. Well, flip me off. 6-year-old,
Yeah.
flip me off. Yeah, great. Glad your dad taught you to be a loser.
Yeah. So
Bring
good, man.
Bring a sword to a gunfight or a knife to a gunfight.
My kid is I mean, my kid started watching wrestling because of John Cena and Daniel Bryan. So he's like, Dad, let's go to St. Louis. Bro, you think I'm fucking made out of money, dude? Barely made it to WrestleMania, man.
Yeah.
Man.
My back hurts from driving so much. My fingers hurt. I did have the chicken
Now your
fried
butt's
steak.
gonna hurt because you just pulled anal duty.
Ooh, my fingers hurt. But we had that chicken fried steak that Nate and I had when we met the first time. Oh, my kid had a $23 chicken and steak and lobster dinner. It's pretty good.
That's pretty good price actually.
Wait, what? How much?
$23 for steak and lobster.
That's pretty sick.
It wasn't like big or anything, but it was still pretty good for what it was.
That chicken fried steak looked incredible.
Oh, dude, it was so good. So bomb. It was $16. This is amazing.
It was 13 when we went.
Yeah, it was 13 when we went. Yeah, what, 4 years ago.
I remember it.
Yeah, I know. I told my son, like my kid, I was like, oh, I think it's like $12.99. He goes, let's go do it.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
we were trying, because we left Mania, because we parked like maybe less than half a mile away from the stadium, actually across the street, and we got out pretty fucking fast, and we were trying to find somewhere to eat. We were trying to do maybe like a late buffet at a casino, but they were all closed by the time we got there, and it's like, let's go eat chicken fried steak. It was amazing.
Yeah. The rideshare lines were ridiculous.
Yep.
Did you see the people trying to run up the escalator?
Yeah, that one guy almost died.
Dude.
Yeah. So to debunk that, it wasn't people that were trying to go around. It was just they were competing to see who can run up the stairs.
Well, he almost didn't make it.
Because yeah, all the fit guys were like, dude, zipping through that thing. My kids are like, you want to do that? I was like, dude, I'm gonna die. As soon as I hit the first step, dude, I'm dead. I'm done. I was breathing hard.
Ticker.
Yeah, I was breathing hard by the time I got to the floor. Oh, dude.
Oh, Jacob Fatu wearing the title like a boss.
With the Raiders jersey. Oh, here comes the flippity flip, the spawn flip. That's pretty cool.
That is cool. He looks like a badass.
He is a badass. We'll kick his ass.
Yeah, he's pretty badass.
Come on, I just want to see Malachi Black.
Oh, who does he debut against?
Probably the Miz.
All right.
Oh, then I'm watching the crowd. Chet, you shared that video, and we finally figured out how Green Shirt guy got
we'll
off.
have to get to that in a second. I just
Okay.
finally got our Joe Hendry thing up, and that would I can
no,
pull that
I
one
know.
up quickly.
That's not true.
What?
Are you talking about CM Punk hitting that guy in the face?
Yeah.
That wasn't Green Shirt guy. This guy, Green Shirt guy has a different name. If you watch it on TikTok, everybody in the comments debunked the shit out of it.
Really?
Yeah, it's a guy that just looks like him. It's not him.
He looks like.
Is that Wrestle Floats or whatever?
I don't know what that means.
The one that's like the word wrestle something is missing a letter.
Wessel Ops.
Yeah.
No, it was no. It's been all over social media. The guy looks identical to him.
Juvie,
Yes, sir.
what are you doing on your birthday? You up to no good?
Don't worry, Chet. Your birthday's coming up.
Oh shit!
Oh, Seth Rollins came out in the draft.
For the Bears?
Yeah, for the Bears. He's wearing the championship belt for the Bears belt.
Oh, I would say he doesn't have a fucking belt.
Clay Matthews coming out saying Bear suck was pretty funny.
And he said he got it from Donald Trump, which is even better.
Hell yeah. So suck it. What? Nobody gives a damn.
Is he wearing that Raiders jersey backwards and it says Fatu on the back?
Fuck yeah. What if he gets drafted right now?
So growing up in California, I think I told you guys we couldn't wear black with gray because you'd be affiliated with the gang, and that's how the gangs used to wear their jerseys backwards like that, like Fatu. That's why he's wearing it like that.
What a gang stuff?
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Look at those new nameplates there, Hoovy. Sexy.
Oh, nice.
Sexy. All right, let's see here. Hopefully it doesn't skip. This is Joe Hendry. While Hoovy's in the stands losing his voice.
No sound.
Huh?
There's no sound.
Really?
Yeah, really.
What the fuck? There should be sound.
No, we're just joshing.
No, there's really no sound.
There's no sound.
Oh, don't make me drive over there, dude.
Come down, dude. We'll go get some food.
Shit.
I would love to get some authentic
I'll be
Mexican
pooping.
tacos.
Oh, let's see here. Do.
Solo looks like he's about to have an aneurysm. Like he just shit himself.
He looks very upset. He looks very upset.
Let's try this. See if this works.
Hear what he's saying.
Are they going to break up?
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch!
Wrong button.
No, that was the right button.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's who just showed up.
Dun, 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 dun.
Whoops.
Oh, hey, who's that? All right, let's see here. What's LA not up to? Oh, we got I got the reaction ready. Hopefully it has sound. Tell me if you guys hear anything.
Yeah,
there we go.
Good.
Okay. Let me turn it up too.
After we watch this, I'll tell you what Rome said about it.
Yes!
Oh my God! Oh my God! Ruby's losing his fucking mind right now, dude.
And his voice.
That was me texting Hoovy right there.
I'm gonna come.
I don't remember.
I'm gonna come.
Oh my God. Yes. Dude.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I'm sweating right now.
Yes. I'm
See,
so
and
happy for Ubi.
And
Fuck you, Alexa. Yeah.
And
I had to get
this
that party shot in before I got out of there.
and this is why I'm saying that what I mentioned earlier is like why it was the right choice to not have Rusev debuted, because if Rusev would have showed up with that music, no pop. No pop until he came out. That's not the point. Pop with the music, not
It was
when the
awesome.
wrestler comes out.
There's your boy, Nate.
He looks good.
Fatal 4-way or triple threat?
Triple threat backlash. I'm all in on that.
Probably do fatal 4-way with Solo on there, right?
Yeah, if they end up turning, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Chad, on that video, I showed it to Rome, and he said that you, when you were like playing the Donald Trump button, you were dancing like this back and forth. He said it reminded him of Rain Man.
30 minutes to Wapner.
He's like, Chad looked like Rain Man. Just
Haynes
bobbing back and
42.
forth.
Haynes 42. Kmart, Cincinnati, Ohio.
No, the best thing was that Amber Alert thing or the missing persons thing. That you texted us like, how am I supposed to tell them apart?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, oh no, that's just Rome.
That's just Rome.
Yeah. Rome, you're missing.
He thought that was hysterical.
Good shit. Good shit. Good shit.
That's such good shit.
All available detail to the service lane. What's this I hear you're missing? You're supposed to be at.
I didn't know I needed Drew versus Jacob Fatu.
That's going to be sick.
That's a great point.
Banger.
I never thought about that. Look at LA Knight just laying on the top rope. He's probably saying something really funny right now.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dre. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, let's go. What else we got, boys? Oh, new season of the fantasy wrestling starts on Monday.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
Not Monday. What day is the 28th?
That would be Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
What? No, today's the 25th. Monday's tomorrow. Wait, what's today? Friday?
Monday's tomorrow. What the?
I don't even know what day it is. Dude. I've had such
Bro.
a long day. I did so much yard work today. I'm delirious right now.
You don't have a for that?
No,
I'm checked
Hoobie,
out.
I don't have somebody that looks like you to do my lawn.
No, dude.
I'm a poor white. I have to do my own lawn, dude.
I cut that grass and
Clap
that
ass. Yeah. Well, Nate had to cut his own grass, and he's gonna have to clap his own ass later.
Yeah,
what you gonna do when Drew comes in you?
That is hilarious.
Well, Angela.
That's funny. Yeah, you got a pretty big yard too.
Yeah, you got a pretty big yard. I'm gonna park my zero turn in it.
Put my 4x4 in it.
I hope you got a big trunk.
Because I'm gonna park my bicicleta in it.
The bicicleta.
Bicicleta. This guy in the crowd has a shirt that says, I lack people skills. I bet he stinks like shit.
Oh, I still say the best part of our trip to Arizona was when on Sunday before we went to the football game, Hoobie took us to this like spot for breakfast on the way to the stadium, and like it was all Mexican John, and like he hadn't spoke Spanish the whole time we were there.
Yeah.
And then like the lady, he ordered for us and he did it in all Spanish, and he turned into like a completely different person, and he was like, oh, and I was like, oh god damn. I was like, ooh, my
food
loins,
was amazing.
My loins were moving, dude. It was kind of cool.
Hello,
Like,
how are you? I am under the water.
Please help me.
Oh no, dude!
So much writing.
Right before we started recording, Chet and I were playing COD, and then some Cuban guy was like in Spanish, "Who are these ball lickers that we can hear?" And because me and Chet were talking, and I shut him the fuck up. I said, "That's funny. Only people who suck dick can hear us." And he shut the fuck up.
Did you say it in Spanish?
Oh
Yeah, I
yeah,
said it in Spanish.
he became the different person you spoke of.
Dude, it's a totally different. That's not
He
who
sounded like
that's
he
who-
hangs out with Lalo Salamanca in the
Yeah.
Noche. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah,
he
dude.
he changes from Hoovy to Juvencio on a fucking dime, brother.
Let's go.
El Jefe. What you talking about? El
From,
Juve.
from Ben to Juvie.
Yeah. No, I'll never call you fucking Ben.
No,
Fuck that.
yeah,
I'm not calling you
it-
Ben.
It would be weird.
I don't like it. I'll call you
It would be
Juvie.
weird. I mean, I've gone by Ben since I was fucking 16 years old, man. You guys, like, the wrestling group is the only people who call me Hoopy. And I think, Nate, I think you're the one that started, to be honest.
Man, look at you. You're a real trailblazer.
Yeah.
Pretty sure, because no one else did. Not Miguel, nobody.
Fucking
Tyler
Miguel.
Tyler only calls him Ben.
Calls me daddy.
Yeah, he
Tyler
calls
calls
him.
us by our Xbox Live names.
Yeah.
Or he's like,
I do
look
too.
how Glansburg, there's a guy behind you.
No, he's like,
Yeah.
hey, Steve-O, look out, brother.
I'm like, I don't even sometimes I remember he's talking to me. I'm like, I feel sorry for that Glansburg guy. He's about to get worked.
See,
Oh, wait,
I
that's me.
when I'm playing, I sometimes I forget Yarl's name because I'm looking at the
That's
call
fair.
the tag.
Yeah, that is true.
It's a little difficult to do. God, these
It's just,
ads
you
are
know,
so long.
Dude, these ads suck.
Yeah,
It's
thanks,
3 hours
Elliot
for this?
Stabler.
I'm not watching this
I
whole
believe
fucking
you had my
thing.
stapler.
I'd rather watch Aleister Black's.
Hey, we still got TLC
news.
match.
I want to
When
see
today?
a VLC.
Yeah,
Oh,
New-
the
not New
the
Day.
tag, the tag, yeah.
the
Street Profits.
Street Profits, the
Profits,
machine,
DIY.
the Machine Guns, Dads, and
Machine
Yeah.
Guns Dads.
And
Do it in your
freshly
ass.
freshly shaven Tommaso Ciampa.
The
wait, he shaved his beard.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
dude.
fucking yeah.
You didn't see that? He busted his chin. He had a big old gash, and in
Oh, he
order to
did?
fucking stitch it. Yeah, he had to.
Oh,
He's clean shaven. He looks weird.
he looks
about
he looks
20
like he
years
does when he
younger.
was that lawyer in that Rusev
The
thing.
oh yeah, Rusev lawyer.
That was Rusev's
it?
lawyer was Joe Hendry.
Oh yeah, it was Undertaker's lawyer. Undertaker's lawyer.
He was somebody's lawyer.
Yes, yes,
Yeah,
he was
Undertaker's lawyer.
Undertaker's. You're right.
You going
100%.
one on one with the Undertaker?
Player.
You will rest in Nate's ass.
Oh,
Ah.
Gunther was suspended indefinitely. Did you guys see that?
I saw that on social media. He couldn't just call the guy. He had to make a Facebook post.
All right,
Pretty lame.
I gotta say something. Hoovy, you say I like everything. Michael Cole fucking sucks. Everything about his cadence when something bad happens sucks. He does not have that Jim Ross shit just got real voice. He has that I am overly trying way too hard to sell something that doesn't need to be sold like this. He looks like a fucking jabroni. And he saunters back out there. All right, I got a job to do, Paul. I'll go back out there and I'll work with Joe.
He's all coughing and shit.
And like anytime something happens, he's just looking down like, bro, you made that segment worse to me, and it was awesome.
See, for me, Michael Cole, when he's good, he's decent. When he's bad, he's fucking terrible.
Michael Cole's good is one line or two lines during a match. It's never a match. Name one match where Michael Cole was awesome. I can go back and watch 20 different matches just to listen to Jim Ross and King.
Here's this is my only debate, okay, with Michael Cole and the Jim Ross thing. Jim Ross, we remember Jim Ross because we like him because of nostalgia. And because he was an actual character. Michael Cole, the only saving grace that he has in my book is that he actually calls better play-by-play than Jim Ross. That's the only saving grace. Go back and listen to Jim Ross, not like his one-liners, but actually go back and listen to some of his matches. He doesn't do good play-by-play like Michael Cole does.
Yeah, but the moments I remember are the exciting ones.
Yeah, that's what I'm
And
saying.
that
It's the-
is the end of the match, or when shit
Oh, yeah.
is hitting the fan and Jim Ross is the man.
I'm not saying Michael Cole is the exciting one. I'm just saying.
No,
like,
you're saying he's the greatest of all time. I just heard you. You basically
No.
been sucking his dick
I-
since we started this topic.
for me, my greatest of all time is Mauro Ranallo, dude.
He's phenomenal.
That guy.
Morrow and Nigel,
that-
one of the
I'll-
best
I'll
duos
take
ever.
Mauro over Jim Ross any day.
Mm.
That's my.
You'll take Morrow over Jim
Cool.
Ross?
Yeah.
I'll take
I love
Morrow over
Mauro Ranallo.
AEW Ross.
Well, you can't. I don't count Jim Ross from AEW. man.
Is that
That's just
that's man.
oh,
Hi,
yeah,
my name's
Zelina-
Jim. I'm
Zelina
single.
Vega got new music.
She's winning the belt.
Zelina Vega got what?
She got new music. It came out of my Spotify.
I thought you said new boobs. I was like, she got those long time ago, brother.
I mean, she looks very happy because her
Damn, that
husband's
cameraman got
backstage.
right up in that ass.
Yeah.
Secret Harvest.
Is that a woman?
Is that a
They're doing with Chelsea Green. They're doing the whole fucking JBL thing all over again. I love it. Having the cabinet.
hell yeah?
Yeah,
Remember that
she's-
shit?
She's
I
doing
hope,
an
I hope she
incredible
kicks
job.
Zelina over Puerto Rico's border, like kicks her out right there on shore. JBL style.
Wait, she pinned the champ.
What if she kicks Grande Americano into the Gulf of America? Get out.
Oh, they said go for America at WrestleMania.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, they did.
Let's go.
That's what it is, though, right?
It is. It's officially now.
Hold on, let me pull up Google.
I mean, we're the only country that calls it that.
But it's official now. The Gulf of America belongs to Texas. I don't know why people complain about it. Yeah, this gimmick is like why Chelsea Green isn't a world champion just blows my fucking mind, dude.
She just did an interview with Chris Van Vliet as well. It was really good.
Chris
Dude, he
Vanderbeek?
interviews a fuck ton of Chris Vanderbeek,
Yeah.
quarterback for what John Voight's team.
CVV, if you're watching, and we know that you are.
I don't
Keep up
want
the good
your
work.
life.
I mean, he's John Moxley.
Yeah, he's John Moxley. Yeah, yeah, he is.
That's it. It's Mox the Fox. It's a good fucking football movie. What's your
That's
guys' favorite football movie?
Why do
Longest
I gotta
Yard.
be named Billy Bob? Why can't I just be named Billy or Bob?
Longest Yard, the new one or the old one?
No, the new one, dude.
What about you,
My
Chelsea?
favorite football movie? It's
Yeah.
a tie between Remember the Titans and Friday Night Lights.
Friday Nights. Fucking
Friday Night
good.
Lights came out right after I was done playing football. So
Yeah.
OP.
yeah,
Okay.
that speech Homeboy gives at halftime.
At church.
Yeah,
Or
yeah,
Christian.
church.
Christian.
Christian, that's his name. Church,
Yeah,
Christian, Catholic,
Same thing,
Sandusky.
same
Who
thing.
gives a shit?
I'm gonna let you guys in on a little secret.
Shannon and Five.
I never seen that movie.
Friday Night Lights.
What?
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
It's pretty good. It's
I
damn
can't believe
good.
there's a movie that Hoovie's seen that I haven't.
The coach is
Hey, I've seen Scarface. You haven't seen Scarface yet?
That's
you-
true.
what? Well, the coach is
talking-
Billy Bob Thornton in Friday Night Lights. He's phenomenal.
Definitely a must. Definitely, it's a definite movie you need to watch.
Tim McGraw is a shitty father.
Mm.
Mm.
I thought that was The Blind Side.
No, that's
Oh,
that's that stupid right tackle that y'all had.
Michael
Michael-
Ower.
Michael
like
Ower.
a paddle in a boat.
Up Shit's Creek without a dad.
Can I get the African
Dude, this
Songbird, please?
cameraman must love Zelina Vega because he's been up in her ass the entire
Christ.
match.
I mean, why not?
Yeah, you just
I'm not
zoomed in
mad
on
at it. I'm not mad at it.
I think it's a jab at the whole fucking Mickey James thing about
Oh,
not showing.
what a maneuver!
Oof, that was stiff, dude.
Yeah. God bless
Mm.
America.
10 out of
Piper
10.
Niven.
10 out of 10 will pipe Piper Niven.
Ha.
Dude,
Raw.
the
Next question.
the best thing was when we were when we were at the San Antonio for the Rumble, and we were just basically saying like who would we do and who we wouldn't. I said, I let Piper Niven sit on my face. And I said, but only for a little bit. Because, you know. And the section went fucking crazy, dude. That shit was so funny.
Oh, we got a special guest, boys.
Oh shit!
Mm.
Look at that guy right there. God damn.
How is he not on suicide watch since Cody lost?
Yeah, your boy lost. Oh my God, the story's over. How can I go on? Where's my angry orchard? Get my angry orchard.
I can hear him through the headphones yelling about Angry Orchard. Chet, when we went to the Rumble in San Antonio, Hoovy and I were commentating the Women's Royal Rumble, and our whole section was cheering us because we had them fucking
hell
crying
yeah.
laughing.
Yeah, dude.
I kept calling Shayna Baszler sir, and everybody, people were
we're
losing
like,
their minds.
excuse me, sir.
Excuse me, sir.
I was like, kick her in the dick.
Grab his dick and twist it.
Yeah.
It was so good. It was so good.
It was fucking.
How about The Rock not showing up at WrestleMania? Wasn't that a whole?
Nope. I loved it. I loved it.
Why?
The Rock showing up at Mania would have undermined Cena's 17th win.
True.
That's the only thing. That's the only reason why I loved it.
The finish just happened.
Now
I was trying to edit the being dates something real quick, and I'm like, oh, I got time. Travis Scott just came out. No,
but Cena delivered though. Cena told us that we get nothing, and we got nothing.
His entrance was amazing. All black,
dude. His entrance was so good.
It's so good.
It's phenomenal.
He is. I listened to a different podcast, and they mentioned something that was spot on. Cena is now anti-entertainment, and that's what we got at Mania. Because he's trying to change. He's trying to kill wrestling, so he's anti-entertainment.
When he came out tonight, like Amy doesn't watch wrestling that much, and when he came out tonight, she was like, "Why does he look so angry?" He just had a sour look on his face the literally entire time.
Because every person over 8 hated his guts and trolled him online for the last 20 years.
She was cracking up, man. She thought it was hilarious.
like if this was like a real thing, like if let's say this happened in real life, like John Cena was a friend and he just turned, like he has a legitimate reason to be fucking upset. It's a real reason.
I don't disagree with anything he says.
That's what makes it so good.
He hasn't lied. He hasn't made something up, told some fake tale that's not true to, get heat. No, he's just speaking truths.
My kid brought an excellent point when we were leaving, and he says that Cena wrestled as a good guy for 20 years, right? And then Cena won using all the dirty tactics that someone beat him with when he lost the belts. Interference, ball hitting the balls, referee taking out, hitting with the championship belt. Yeah, every single time that he lost a championship, that's how he lost. So that's long. That's 20 years of storytelling like
that. The cameraman went from one cooter to the next immediately. Yeah, dude, this guy ain't fucking around. He's that guy on the bottom right, like.
I go to the mall and head up the stairs and take pictures of underskirts. I got a whole book of cooter shots under my bed.
That movie was so funny, dude.
That's a good movie.
I put a firefly in my butthole. Why?
Why?
Because I wanted to watch my farts glow.
I had a beer with the old man down the street. He let me touch his old lady's
titties.
That's the funniest scene in the whole movie.
They're having sex, and that lady goes, I want you to fuck me with my head in the freezer. What?
I touched myself to do carrying the Price is Right. Oh, yeah, so good. But yeah, like I said, I love the main event from top to finish. From start to finish. Excuse me.
I liked it. I enjoyed it.
I didn't hate it. It just ended.
Could have been better? Sure. But according to what Cena has been talking about, it was the perfect way to do it.
It is looking back on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was looking away when the ref counted 3. So I was like, oh.
Yeah, when Mama Mark watched it, she knew it was coming. She was
No.
fucking pissed.
No, Diabito, no.
She's like, that's disrespectful.
He's
She's
supposed
not
to keep
wrong.
the peace.
I'm like, yeah, but Cena. It's super. Oh, and then Cena resorted to the cheating because he was fighting against Super Cody.
Yeah.
He hits himself in the. Oh, he hits Cody in the corner with the. Oh shit! You called it.
Oh, you guys must be ahead of me.
Oh, my bad.
Sorry.
It happens.
But yeah, you're fighting Super Cody. Took an AA from the top rope, and then fucking gets hit in the head with the
exposed
exposed turnbuckle, and then an AA, and he fucking still kicks out. It's like, come on, like Cena got a taste of that, of what it was like to fight against Super Cena. Got it. Like I said, 20 years of storytelling in that 15 minutes of whatever match it was, or 18 minutes, how long it was. It was pretty short. That's the downfall of that match.
Night 1 ended way earlier than I thought it would.
It was like 8:30 when we left.
No, it wasn't. Right, Nate? It's definitely not 8:30.
No, it was 11:30.
Yeah, it's definitely like 11:30.
Oh no.
No.
I'm talking about the Lord's time.
No.
When
I
an
don't give a
event
goddamn what time it is.
When an event happens in the Lord's time, we call it the Lord's time. If an event happens in the East Coast, I'll call it the Lord's time. But you're watching on my
9/11.
That was on the Lord's time.
Oh, hey, it happens twice a day. That's what you're talking about, right? Clocks.
Yeah. Like oh, it's 9:44. It's close enough. Those look like towers.
Or wait, did that joke just fly over my head? What happened?
I don't know. I'm gonna hijack this segment and move on to the next thing.
That joke bombed.
Hey, do you guys remember watching WWF Ground Zero? I think it was like live from like Times Square, New York City, New York, Big Apple.
Oh, dude, that was fucking great.
What was that tag?
Crown Jewels in Saudi Arabia.
The Towers of Doom. The twin
Towers.
Twin Towers.
That's Sid and somebody else.
The Undertaker.
Twin Towers. David Robinson and
Tim
what's
Duncan.
the other guy? Tim Duncan.
The Big Fundamental.
Big Fundamental.
Yeah. He used to
That's-
fly.
That's pretty good. Fuck, what were we talking about before this?
When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside.
Okay. So with the one match we haven't talked about is the men's triple threat night 1.
That is true.
Because that was the best match of Mania.
There's the Miz. Told you.
What'd you tell us?
I told you that's Aleister Black's he's gonna beat up the Miz. I told you that.
Right now?
He's gonna get fed to Carmelo Hayes. He's the new Nick Namath, aka Dolph Ziggler. That's pretty dope.
I got this off of Vince's mantle. I thought it looked like you.
But
it's really
Living Color. Living Color.
People that look like you, like these big old chains.
Yeah.
You're right, Vince, dude.
Give it up, I'm a nigga. That's what he has against Aleister Black.
You should, every time that word needs to be said, you should clip Rome saying it.
Oh yeah.
Just like isolate it. Not that we need to say it, because nobody should say it.
No, not us. When we're referencing someone else that said it.
I'll say it. Sometimes it needs to be said. Come on. It's a sentence enhancer.
Sentence enhancer.
That's how I taught my.
Is that like steroids?
That's what I taught
Cialis.
my son. my son about curse words. Is like curse
Is
words
that a
are not
boner?
bad. They're just sentence enhancers. Think
I'm gonna
about
tell
it.
you. I'm gonna tell you, boys, before this happens.
Mm.
If Aleister Black doesn't come out to that fucking music, I'm gonna fucking throw this lemon at the fucking wall.
It's not CFO. It's not CFO Money. His song.
It's not.
I'm like 99% sure.
Once
it's not.
they buy the song, it's like theirs.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think
What?
they'd have to pay royalties, right?
Yeah.
Oh
Unless they
yeah,
own it. Unless they own it. Own it. I don't know how that works.
that's going to be in whatever their next deal is. They own it. When if our deal's
It's-
done, you're whatever. You don't have to sign it. We'll find somebody else to make our shit. Jim Johnson's already said he'll do it. Why won't they not let him do it? He must have some shit. He must have said some shit somewhere.
Or got shit on.
It's done by a band called Incendiary.
Then they could use it.
West Virginia. That's a commercial
gotta-
I'm watching.
I got a Pizza Hut commercial.
I have. Oh, I'm watching it on Netflix. So yeah, I just have them fucking.
They're fucking.
Yeah, they're fucking.
Damn.
It's just
Hell yeah.
it's just the wrestlers
It's just Otis
doing
and
shit.
Piper Niven.
And then it's like the "We'll be right back," but in different words from different.
I'll be
countries.
right back.
But oh yeah, night one,
Main event.
main event, night one. Living Color. Did you guys notice that the same? It was the same entrance from WrestleMania 28, the same mannerisms, where Paul Heyman lets CM Punk use his watch to do its clobbering time. Same thing.
I didn't notice that.
Didn't correlate.
So good. Yeah.
Me and
so
Nate were too
good.
busy jerking off.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah.
you left us at that point.
Oh, dude, my kid was
Yeah.
freaking out. That my kid coming home and watching it with me made everything like Mania the night two even way better.
Hell
Got me
yeah.
so pumped because he was
Fuck
pumped.
yeah. My son.
My son.
My son.
But all the spots.
Your
Roman
son has
was
his
in
grade 12 now, too. Pretty sweet. I only got my grade 7.
grade 10. Randy
Rick-
Bobini.
Ricky's got his grade 10. Randy Babandi only has his grade 6. I'm a little smarter than he is.
I can go for a burger actually.
1 cheeseburger per lot fee.
I had honey
Martha
teriyaki
Stewart.
pork loin for dinner.
You're having what?
I had honey teriyaki pork loin for dinner. It was delicious.
Sounds pretty
Wow.
good. Pretty good.
Well, glisten my ass and put me in a smoker and slap me up with some barbecue sauce.
I watched
JR's barbecue sauce is shitty as fuck, by the way.
Who's?
Really?
JR. It tastes like shit. Every one of
Really?
them.
Really? Here we go, boys.
I might have to turn my sound up. Let's
Flag
play some
doors.
Sandusky.
All right, let's play some fucking Sandusky.
Hey guys, can we play some Sandusky?
Only if you turn the volume up. Can you turn the volume up, please?
Who said that?
Juvie, can you turn
Yeah.
up the volume to the game, please? I cannot hear the game.
What?
Turn the volume. What?
But
What? Ladies and gentlemen, that's another great episode. Nate's #1 car salesman. Hoovy cuts grass, fucks ass. And my name's Chet. That's all I got. I'm Chet.
watch Friday Night Lights.
I got a replica title, so I'm a fake champion.
Hey, I have 4 plastic ones.
Well, you're Quattro
in my
fake
room.
champion.
So
Fatal
That counts to
4-way
1.
in the bedroom.
not yet. Come
All right,
January.
I'm
will
going to
be.
end recording, but we need to stay on.